Welcome to Ireland's fly dressing tutorials. In this video you're going to watch Lawrence Finney, Ireland, tying the wire woven pheasant tail nymph. This is a technique that Lawrence has designed over the years and has proved very effective because the wire weaving gives the nymph some added weight and brings it down. Bring your thread down to the point of the hook. Take some pheasant tail fibres, cock pheasant tail, pinch and loop them in at the rear of the hook, and then take some wire. In this case it's a chartreuse, exactly the same length of copper. Straighten it, break it off, ensure the tips are level, and tie them in carefully at the tail of the hook. Now bring the thread up towards the eye of the hook, binding down the remains of the wire and the pheasant tail as you go. Remove the excess and then whip finish the thread. The thread must be cut off at this point because the weaving technique involves bringing the wire over the front of the hook. The technique is as follows: over and under, over and under. Repeat as necessary. This is done fairly slowly so that you can see the actual specifics of the technique. This is an effective basket weave, and as said earlier, it's adding weight to the body of the nymph. Once you reach the eye of the hook, snip the wire off. The actual tension of the wire will keep it in place. Now we're going to have the thorax cover and the legs. A good bunch of cock pheasant centre tail fibre. Reattach the tying thread. Leave a good bunch of the tips of the fibres pointing towards the base of the hook and pinch and loop the pheasant tail to the top. Form a thorax with the black tying thread. What you're looking for is kind of a cigar shape. Trim off the butts of the pheasant tail fibres and tidy up. Then form the thorax cover, 2 or 3 loops to secure, and then with the bunch that remains, bend them back and split them into 2 bunches, and these will form the legs of the fly. If you put a figure of 8 in the centre of it, it will ensure that your separation stays in place. Then form a nice, neat, small head at the front of the fly. Whip finish. Use the tips of your scissors to place the loop exactly underneath the eye of the hook and trim. And this is Lawrence Finney's wire woven pheasant tail nymph.